Hey guys, welcome back. So I have so many things to talk about this week. So first things first, I am drinking something I just concocted. I haven't even taken my first sip of it yet, but I am drinking the, how do you say that? T-A-Z-O, Sao, Tazao, Shazam, however you say it. It's chai. Okay, so I wanted to have some coffee. I've been out of coffee all week. I know. I shouldn't say I'm out of coffee. I'm out of the coffee I prefer. We're down to like flavor coffee, which is not my first choice. Anyway, so I decided to grab a little something caffeinated to keep me going this afternoon. Grab this, but I did not have, I don't know, I wanted to put my creamer in it. So I decided to concoct a little something. So my favorite Holy Grail creamer, here she is. This is my favorite. If you didn't watch my Q&A video, head on over, pause this video, head on over and watch my Q&A video I posted on Wednesday, and you can get to know a little bit about me. Sneak peek, favorite creamer of life right here. Anyways, I threw that into this chai, so I wanted to give you my first impressions sip. Ooh, that's good. Think chai, like the herbs and spices of chai with a little bit of a Hawaiian Caribbean twist. That's good, Chelsea. I just concocted myself a delicious drink. Favorites time. Alright, so last week I asked you guys if you wanted to know every week, like start doing what's for dinner. So this Friday we are having blueberry pancakes with scrambled eggs, and I'm going to fry up a ham steak on the stovetop. And we are having breakfast for dinner. I don't know if you like breakfast for dinner, but it's easy. My kids will for sure eat it. I don't have to try to force them to eat dinner, which they don't. I made a couple really good meals this week, and they're just like, no. And I'm like, seriously, green bean casserole? Come on. Like, I'm starting to channel the holiday season. I made green bean casserole, and they wouldn't eat it. Anyways. Okay, wine of the week. Okay, so this comes with a story. Alright, so this wine, I first tried my first sip of it at a restaurant. The first time I met Elise, the Bubblegum Princess, I'll link her channel below. If you don't know who she is, head on over, check her out, subscribe. She's fabulous, she's genuine, she's sweet, she's the real deal, she's cute as a button. Anyway, so I was out on my first meetup with her, and we were out to dinner at, what's the restaurant called? Biaggi's. It's an Italian restaurant, my favorite. And I ordered this wine, and at the time they told me, you know, it's called Dark Horse, it's a Cabernet, and it looks like this. However, you could only get it at the restaurant, and I was like, what? I had tried to go to the liquor store to buy a bottle, and they told me it's a restaurant-only wine, and that was the first time. Second time I went to the liquor store to get it, it was sold out. Apparently people discovered this amazing wine, and it was sold out in the entire town. Therefore, the other day I was gassing up at the gas station, and I had to pay with cash. I normally don't do that because you have to prepay, and it's really annoying, and you have to let your car sit out there. And so anyways, I was in the store, and I was walking to the checkout, and I saw Dark Horse wine, $1 off all the bottles. I've never seen it anywhere. And so, what do you think happened? I walked out with one of every kind. This is the best Cabernet I've darn near tried. It's really good. Okay, so let me read you the description, because this is what sold me on it in the restaurant. It showcases bold flavors of blackberry and black cherry, supported by firm tannins, brown spice, and a dark chocolate espresso finish. Yes. Yeah. That's all I have to say there. You can tell why I love it. It's absolutely amazing. Chocolate, coffee, cherries, blackberries, in a wine. Yes, please. Anyways, that was a highlight of the week. Big time. I mean, I got some makeup here, but that was a huge highlight. Anyways, you're here to look at some beauty stuff. So, next thing I want to talk about is this. I have devoted an entire video that is going to be going up next Wednesday. So, the 17th, mark your calendars. Wednesday, roughly 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, you are going to see a tutorial, a review, comparison swatches, a little chit-chat, you know, typical Chelsea style on the Naked Basics 2 palette. So I'm not going to go into too much depth. I just wanted to tell you I've been playing with it all week. I put together a video, and so next Wednesday, mark your calendars. You can watch my full thoughts and everything you've ever wanted to know about this palette in that video. So, I've been playing with eyeshadows this week a lot with that particular palette and a lot with a few other different palettes, but the brush that has been the standout of the week is this brush right here. And this is the Makeup Geek Crease Brush. I believe this costs around $7.99. It is beautifully pointed, so to really get deep into that crease, I have a very deep crease, so I really, in order to get that blended out without my crease turning into a gigantic black Sharpie line, I need a very precise brush. This is pointed, it's really soft, it's just flexible enough, but yet just dense enough that if you do your smoky eye straight on like this, you can really get in there, but yet it's fluffy that you can really blend it out. Stand out, love it, $7.99. Link is below to Makeup Geek's website, and I think it's fabulous. Alright, let's move on to the next thing. This. I have pulled this out this week. I seriously have neglected this poor guy for too long. I first bought this when I started watching YouTube. And that was a couple years ago, and it's still good, no worries, it hasn't given me salmonella or anything strange growing on my face. It is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and I'm in the shade Medium Plus, which this is Medium Plus, and I know it's a very light shade for medium. I'm not sure why they call it medium, because I am not in the medium category. I've actually quit self-tanning because I've gotten lazy. But anyways, it's a very, very light mineralized powder. It's baked on like a terracotta tray. It doesn't give you an insane amount of coverage, but I like it. I don't know why I'm swatching it. You're not going to be able to see that. I like it because it's a very lightweight powder. It works really well to set your face without giving you too much of a powdery look, especially if you're already wearing a full coverage foundation. You do not need like a full coverage powder. I shouldn't say need. I don't prefer. Now, you may want it. That is cool. But for me, this has been a really nice powder. It doesn't even really feel like some of the other powders I have. It's so lightweight, it just kind of feels like nothing, and when you swatch it, it's very, see, it's very light, kind of almost sheer, but it leaves the skin not powdery and flat. You can still see your skin through it, and that's what's cool about it, because I like my face to look, like perfected, but I don't want it to look, as my husband says, cake face. He says, honey, sometimes your makeup looks really good and sometimes it looks really cakey. Like, well, honey, was I filming that day? Did I eat too many chocolate bars the night before? Because if I have a lot of friends to cover up, sometimes it can get a little cakey. But that is why they make Fix Plus. It's a lifesaver. I gotta try this stuff again. It's seriously good. You should try it. Before I continue on down the makeup line, I have a few other fabulous things. But I wanted to mention this. Okay, so this company called Splendies. Have you ever heard of it? Because when I first got the email, I thought, Splenda, why are they emailing me? Like, that's weird. I like their sugar, but... so this company called Splendies had emailed me. And as you know, I always want to be 100% honest with you guys, so here's the story. They emailed me and they said, hey, can we send you some panties? And I'm like, first let me check out this website to see if it's legit, or if this is some creepy dude sitting behind his computer in the middle of Madagascar emailing me, So it was legit. I looked up the website, and they're a company. It's a monthly subscription service to panties. And I know you're thinking, why in the world are you talking about underwear? Well, everybody wears them, right? And everybody uses them, and you need to get new ones periodically. So anyways, I'm not affiliated with these guys. I just thought, sure, send me them. If I like them, I'll talk about them. If I don't like them, I'm not going to leave any promises, because I'm not going to show you something that I don't think is a good deal or is quality or, So anyways, they sent it to me, and I am very impressed, I must say. So here's the deal. It's $12 a month, and they send you 3 pairs. Now, you can get your first pair for $8 a month if you use the code my name, Chelsea, all caps, and it'll give you $4 off. So $8 for your first 3 pair, and they are a surprise. Like, you don't know what you're gonna get, and it's sent very discreetly, so it's not like, oh, and big red bold sign, here's your underwear, like if you're getting your mail and there's all your neighbors are around. And it's just really neat, and you can customize, like, if you want thongs or not. They do ship internationally, and it is free shipping within the US. And what else did I want to tell you? Oh, they said that the sizes run small, so size up if you're on the fence. I ordered mediums, and I usually wear mediums, so to me these are fine. So do you want to see? Because I was so pleasantly surprised when I got these. They were wrapped in some cute little tissue paper, and the first pair looked like this, totally a Chelsea style, and they didn't ask me. It's just a complete surprise. I think you can kind of, Honeydew Intimates is what is featured in this month's recurring packages. So if you wanted to Google that and see what kind of styles there are. But I got these, and then I got these cute ones, which these are kind of like a satiny feel, really, really soft, and it's like feminine but edgy with the leopard print. And then these ones are really cute. Look at those. Aren't those cute? So anyways, I just wanted to kind of introduce you to the company. I had never heard of it. I was very pleasantly surprised, and I like it. And so if you are interested, I'll leave their website. Like I said, I'm not getting a cut off of this. I'm not affiliated. I just am showing you something that I think is a cute idea, truly. And everyone wears underwear, or at least I think most people do. Right now, okay, so next on my list to talk about is a fabulous find. Okay, so if you don't know who Lisa D1 is, pause this video, go subscribe to her. She will be your Friday evening entertainment. She does hauls every Friday. She is just this genuine Southern belle. She's a beautiful lady. She knows her makeup, and she's just so easy to listen to, like seriously soothing. I look forward to her video every Friday night, and my bowl of ice cream that's usually accompanied with the whole situation I've started. It's kind of a tradition. Honestly, I've started this tradition of watching her videos. Anyway, so she had mentioned this blush. She was watching a video, Jen G, who is new to me as well, was talking about this blush, and so then she went out and bought it, and she was talking about it in her video, and I'm wearing it today, and it is beautiful. So as I've said, I'm on this nude kick, nude cheeks, and I think it's because I'm starting to branch out into the dark lipstick, and so the nude cheek just kind of goes. So the blush I'm referring to is called Totally Tawny, and it is by Clinique. And you want to know something? This is my first Clinique blush in a while, but Clinique was the first blush that I ever bought with my own money. And it was like this beautiful baby pink color, and I hit pan on. I actually used it completely up, primarily because it was the only blush I owned at the moment, but it was a blush that went with everything. And this is another one of those blushes. It's beautiful. I have it on my cheeks today. If you're in the market for a nude blush, she's right, you might need this one. It's so beautiful. Let me just swatch it for you. And these blushes, I mean, Clinique is one of those brands you don't hear a lot of people talk about. I don't know why, because it's a brand that's been around for quite some time. They're very allergy friendly. They do have a skincare line, and when I bought it, it was the only high-end brand in the area besides Estee Lauder and Lancome, because all we had was a Yonkers. I don't know if you know what a Yonkers is, but that's all we had. We didn't have Sephora. Ulta wasn't even born yet, and hardly anybody up in the woods wore makeup, truly, except my aunt, and she's pretty fabulous, and she knows her makeup too. But yeah, so I'm just so pleased with this blush. I just think it's beautiful for fall. It's beautiful for everybody. I just, love it. All right, so another thing she talked about, and then another standout favorite. Okay, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should, because I like to post all kinds of things. And one of the things I posted was this lip. It's a giant standout. It is so fabulous. And I would hurry up and get your hands on it, because I've heard through the grapevine that this usually sells out every fall, because it's like the epitome of a fall lipstick. And it is by MAC. And it is their matte formula. However, I don't think it's drying. And it is called Diva. And it looks really dark and vampy in the tube, but as you can see, it's a lot more red. Now, my lips are naturally very red, so it might be pulling a little bit more red than it would on, say, your lips. But I'm telling you, it is beautiful. It is stunning. It is a creamy matte. It's not a drying matte. Actually, is this the only matte formula I think this is one of the only matte formulas I really own besides the Rimmel lipsticks, and I would say this is not drying. I mean, do my looks look cakey? I don't think so. Anyways, and then I've lined my lips and kind of contoured my lips with this next product. And this was another product that Lisa talked about, and it is the Clinique Quick Liner for Lips. It's a lip liner, and it's a retractable kind, so you don't have to sharpen it. And it's called Tender Taupe. And just as the name suggests, it is literally a taupe lip liner. But here's the deal. You contour your eyes, You contour your face with taupey colored things. Why not contour your lips? I mean, it's really going to create a natural shadow without adding a specific color. Now, would I wear this with really light colors? Maybe very lightly, but with a dark color, it truly just contours your lips. It frames them. If you are a lot darker, like a lot darker than me, or heck, anything darker than me, this is going to be a beautiful liner for you, because it really is going to mimic a natural contour. I like it. So that's my lip combo today, and I'm digging this lip liner. So that is it, guys. Those are all my favorites of the week, everything I've been loving. And what else did I want to share with you? I don't know. It's 67 degrees out, no wind, blue sky. I'm going to go sit out on my porch and enjoy the rest of my Friday afternoon. I hope you guys have nothing short of a fabulous day, and I can't wait to talk to you again soon.